Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nora Elmi and I'm back again with another video. I do apologize for the delay since my last video, but I've been working on my birthday vlog and it's been so difficult because I recorded way too many little clips and clips here and clips there, and I just feel like it just became a lot of work instead of fun putting it together. And then I realized like I'm barely in this vlog, so just like a lot of videos of Toronto and just like where I was going and stuff, and I was like, you know what, maybe this video is kind of pointless and I shouldn't post it, so I kind of give up on it for now. But I had a really fun birthday. I'm 26, guys. What? That sounds so weird. I can't. Still 25 in my eyes. I'm joking, but no, I am 26 years old, y'all. So that's crazy. I just wanted to give a big shout out to my best friend Michelle Yan for hooking me up with the ultimate spa experience for my birthday. I literally booked it on my own and I was like, I'm gonna go enjoy myself. And basically when I got to the counter, they're like, Nora? And I was like, yep. They're like, well, Michelle and Scott wish you a happy birthday. And I was like, what you mean? I was so confused. I was like, how did she know I was gonna be here? Like, I think I briefly mentioned that I was going to a spa, but I don't remember giving out details. So I was like, yes, girl, get you a best friend that's always a step ahead of you. I ain't even mad though. Love you so much, Michelle, and thank you for always making me happy and just genuinely being a step ahead of me. Like, I need to step it up, but you know, we'll work on that. Okay, guys, so so my camera's not stable. You know, you don't have that accurate tripod and just stack it on books. That's where I'm at right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and not try to touch this table and the pasta drainer that, you know, my camera's sitting on right now. Anyways, guys, so today's video, as you can see from the title, is gonna be about happiness, unhappiness, and depression. And basically I wrote down some notes here that I'm gonna use to help guide like this conversation that I want to have with you guys, just because I know I can speak a mile a minute and I can talk for a really long time. So just to get started here, welcome back to my channel, and I'm so happy that we're all here sharing stories, experiences. Shout out to all the new subscribers. I don't know where y'all coming from, but I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much, and I'm here to drop some more gems for y'all. So basically, let me just backtrack to my first video. Since I got my new camera, I basically was excited, but I also said that I was going through the motion, guys. Like, I was so down for several months, and it just like really unmotivated me to do a lot of things, and just I felt really down. I don't know, but basically I'm gonna walk y'all right through it and just tell you guys some tips and tricks and things that I've been doing to feel better about myself and to just feel better in general. So first things first, in May, I was really excited because it was the month of Ramadan. So for those of you who know, Ramadan is where we fast for 30 days, and basically, you know, you abstain from all food and drink and etc from sundown to sun up, and or sun up to sundown, sorry. And this month is so exciting because like it just really helps you focus, and for me it's almost like a new year, you know. So I tried my very best. Actually, I did a really good job fasting like all my days, praying my, you know, daily prayers, and just like doing more things to practice my faith on a daily basis. But as Ramadan was ending, I started to feel really down, which is really ironic because I was really excited about it. But for me, like, Ramadan is also about community, about coming together, and about being around like loved ones and stuff. So for me, unfortunately, I was working a lot on my own, but also my husband is working, and we have different like work schedules. So I spent a lot of time just like kind of eating and like breaking fast alone, which is like a total no-no for me. I did not like it at all. Definitely gonna make, you know, plans next year to just be a little bit more organized about that. So that kind of started like my, I guess, feeling of like loneliness and feeling down, just being alone in such an important month. It was just like, it was really an awful feeling, to be honest. And then as time progressed, I feel like with Ramadan, you're really not eating throughout the day. You're not worried about like food and all these things. So you're just like really in your thoughts, and you're supposed to like reflect and, you know, pray, etc. But a part of my reflection, unfortunately, was really negative. I felt like I was like super body shaming myself. I wasn't happy with like my weight. I felt like I was the heaviest I've ever been. I felt super lazy, like lethargic, and like on top of that, you're not eating and drinking, so like obviously you don't have that same energy you would normally have. But I felt like because I wasn't nourishing my body and taking care of myself and hitting the gym and exercising, I just felt really down. So those negative thoughts like spiraled basically, and you know, I would like binge eat, or I wouldn't eat, or eat like really bad food, etc. And I just felt like my like clothes weren't fitting right. I was just like, Lord, one thing at a time. Like, why is it all coming together? Sorry I'm yelling, but like legit, I'm just talking to me and y'all at the same time. But basically, I felt like I wasn't comfortable with my skin. So what happens when that happens is that you don't want to go out, you don't want to go anywhere. I really started to isolate myself from people. I just didn't want to make any plans. If it wasn't work, and if it wasn't like, you know, somewhere close by, I just wouldn't go. I just didn't like the idea of like having to get up and get dressed, because I'm like, yo, I don't know what to wear, nothing looks good. I ain't feeling it. I'm not feeling it right now. But all jokes aside, like that's not even jokes. Basically I started to then like feel really isolated, and like I just didn't want to do anything. I feel like, you know, I wasn't answering text messages, I wasn't returning phone calls. I was just like, oh, I want to be by myself. But you know, when you're by yourself, you really don't want to be by yourself. I don't know why we say that, guys. So around June, I could say, you know, it went from like, you know, the negative self-talk and the negative self-hate and just the body shaming to just like really isolating myself. And then it just got really bad, guys. Like I just didn't feel like myself, and that's, I think, the most uncomfortable feeling. When people say like do the things that make you happy, like you just need to be able to feel like yourself, feel excited about life, and feel, you know, motivated. And if those things are not happening for you, that could be normal for you, but also there's more to life than that, right? To feel better. So basically in July, early July, at this point I'm realizing, okay, Nora, like you're being really fake. You're being really fake to the people that you love. You're being really fake to your friends and to your family, people who care about you. Stop saying you're okay. Like it's okay not to be okay. And then once I really like took that in, I was like, you know what, who am I faking the funk for? So I remember calling my best friend one night and just being like, hey, how are you? And she's like, oh, I'm good, how are you doing? I was like, oh, good. I was like, what's up, how's everything, how's work? You know, trying to have that like basic regular conversation. And I just broke down, guys. When I mean I belted, like tears, I just broke down so much, and I just started crying. And she's like, oh my god, Nora, what's wrong? And I'm like, yo, I'm just not happy, dog. I'm not happy. She's like, Nora, what do you mean you're not happy? I'm like, honestly, like I feel lonely. I don't like my body. I don't like my lifestyle anymore. I don't like the things I'm doing. I don't like the things I'm not doing. I don't feel excited. I feel really like, you know, down and out all the time. I literally was like, in May and June, all this was happening, like I spent a lot of time just like crying myself to sleep, especially like the nights where like my husband works night shifts. I was like miserable. I was like, I'm lonely, I'm this. Like it was, thinking about it, I'm getting a headache, guys. Like it was really, really bad. So I called Michelle and I was like, girl, and I just told her everything. And what I love the most, and this was so important, guys, if someone's ever expressing anything to you guys, is first, listen. Second, listen. Third, listen. And then after that, provide the support that you think is important. But 9 times out of 10, y'all, we just need to be heard, and we just need to feel validated, and we just need someone who has like really compassionate and who's really empathetic. Just listen, okay? So basically all that happens, right? And then moving forward, on top of all this, I'm starting to feel that life is really stagnant for me. You know, I wanted to get my master's and finish school, done. Wanted to move to a new city, live in Toronto, done. Wanted to get married, live that happily ever after, done. You know, and it was just kind of like I needed a nice job to figure out my things, and I got blessed with 2 jobs, and I'm like, all right, cool, done. So it's kind of like all the little things I was working for is I've achieved those goals, and now I'm like, now what? So that to me was really difficult too, because I just felt like when I woke up in the morning, on top of feeling the way I was feeling, I had no like excitement, no goals, nothing to achieve, like nothing to attain. And it was really hard for me to really even talk about that, because I feel like people are gonna be like, yo, listen, like, you need to be content, you need to be grateful, like, you know, you did a lot, you've done a lot, like, just chill out, right? But it's not about that. It's about personal growth, and it's about loving yourself. It's about being excited about your life and not like settling for the standards of other people's lives. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk about what has helped me become a positive, happier, and just someone who wakes up in the morning, what has made me somebody who is more positive, more happy, who is able to make a video about this, who's able to, you know, look back at it and say, okay, cool, I learned a lot. So I'm gonna talk about that, guys, in this next section. This video is really long, so I'm gonna make it 2 parts. All right, stay tuned. Love you guys so much. Take care. Mwah.